So we want to find out all about that and how you can attend, have a great time learning about how to be positive. So my friends Joel and Richard are here. Hi guys, happy holidays.
Hi there.
Happy holidays.
Okay, let's find out from, Tiyan, of course, Guam's newest high school and everything like that. You guys are doing really good work over there. How are you guys trying to enforce positivity not only with your own student body, but throughout the community in general?
Well, obviously for accreditation, we have to, for our school improvement plan, we have to come up with ways and programs that we can get our community involved, our parents involved. And I think in our district, it's very difficult to get our parents involved. So Mr. Bossi last year had our first symposium, and we're going to try and continue that again. So we're just trying to promote anything that we can to involve our parents with our kids, because we feel like that's the core part of the family. And
Yeah,
that's what we want to
Tiyan does have a very unique challenge because Tiyan, because of where it's located, involves so many different villages, and there's so many different types of people from different backgrounds and everything. So what are some of the themes, Richard, of the event?
The theme would be positive attitude increases the altitude for success. Yeah, last year's theme was my community, my responsibility. And we hope that we have a good turnout from our, most especially outer islands from Micronesia. We have a lineup of guest speakers. We have Lieutenant Governor, but for most part we have the FSM Consul General, Robert Rocho. We have Dr. Daisy Singres. We got kids from Chuk coming also to perform.
Talking about positive influence.
Yes.
Yeah, those guys are amazing.
They're not just going to perform. We would also want to have a questionnaire session with them where the peers could hear it from them. Why is it important to have positive attitude?
And I think that's the key word, peers, because when you look at the kids from Chuk, the singing group, but also the individuals and everything like that, they say, we're the same age as you guys. We come from the same places and everything like that. We go through the same thing as you guys. You could be us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Dr. Singres, she graduated from GW, and so we would also like for our community here, to look up to her. If she can do it, she has her doctorate now. Yeah. Anybody can do it. So it's just to encourage and empower our youth and parents. Yeah.
Now, how do you get parents more involved? Because that's a really difficult thing to do, especially these days when people are working 2 jobs. There's a lot of single parent families. The divorce rate is really high and everything like that. It's hard to do that, but still, parents want their kids to be the very best.
Yes. I mean, that's been a struggle for the district, even for my position. When I call parents for discipline issues, it's hard to get them in. And we just need to reinforce and let them know, it's like, hey, this is your child, and we're here to help support you, to help them be successful, because it's about your child. So we've been blessed to have some outreach individuals that have gone out to really find the parent, to bring them into our school, and then we sit down and talk to them, and then we have that relationship. And I think that's really where it has to happen. We need to bring relationships into the school and let them know it's not just us as the teacher, as the administrator, as the faculty and staff, but we're a big part of your child's development. So come and help us help support you for your child. That's basically what it is. Yeah.
So is this event, is it primarily for Tiyan, or can anybody come in? Because the lessons are pretty much universal.
Most definitely.
Yes. We, with the approval of my admins, I went ahead and also invited all the Micronesian clubs from all the high schools.
Outstanding.
So they'll be there. The topics, they'll be also working with the theme, but we'll be talking about alcohol, we'll be talking about truancy and assault. So that's the reason why I would like to extend an invitation for all our other high schools across GDOE.
Yeah, because it's not just making positive choices, but it's making smart choices, which leads you to have a positive frame of mind.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
Yeah. And how does this kind of tie into what you guys are already teaching at Tiyan High, telling the students, to be good stewards of their community, to be responsible Guamanians and everything like that, but to also have Titan pride.
Yeah. We've been really trying to push the PBIS program, the positive behavior supports and supports, and I think with what we do at our school is we try to make everything positive. This is why we do this, to be a good student so that you can be a global competitor. And anybody can do that. but we're here to guide you, and that's basically what it is the values of our families. It doesn't matter what our nationalities are. We're all islanders, the kids always talk about respect, but respect is the same throughout.
Exactly.
And I ask them a lot of times when they come to the office, is then you don't do that to your mom and dad, so what's the problem? So let's value our last name, because you really represent your last name. And let's go really, take that to a different level so that people can look at you and take pride in your nationality or your community.
Exactly.
So, and I think that's exactly what we do, because as the administrative team and as a school, we really want to bring the family value back, where it takes a village to raise a child.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, final
that's
words, guys. So what time, and this is on Saturday, right?
Yes.
And where do people go to?
The student cafeteria at Tiyan.
At Tiyan High, and starting at 9 in the morning?
9 o'clock,
9 o'clock in
to
the morning
12.
to 12.
All right. Well, thanks for
Yeah.
putting this on. It's an amazing event. We'll be there. We're going to cover for you guys. So
Thank
we'll
you very
see you
much.
there.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, please stay tuned, everybody. We are back after this.